things I wish I knew before I gained admission into university or before I entered into the university. As you all know, baby girl is a fresh graduate from the Faculty of Law, University of Lagos. So I'm just going to be sharing my experience, my regrets, lessons learned. I'm just going to be doing my makeup while I talk. First of all, I want to say congratulations to you. You are entering a new phase of your life. You are entering into the world. Everything is world. If you are getting married today, you are entering into the world. By the time you graduate from university, they'll still tell you congratulations, you are now entering into the world. Everything is world. So I would say that you should actually spend time thanking God for this kind of opportunity. I feel like it's a time of your life where you should basically grow. It's a time of your life that is filled with adventure, fun, self-discovery. It's a time of your life where you're just starting. Some of you that are feeling I've arrived, I'm now an adult. You're just starting. I like that mentality. Yes, you have arrived truly, but do not feel too proud. Don't worry, by the time your grades begin to humble you, you will calm down. Is it working? I feel like I'm distracted, but let me do my makeup and come back. Yeah guys, so I'm back. This is a time to evolve, grow as an individual, learn your hobbies. There are a lot of things you've not discovered about yourself. University is like a platform, an opportunity to grow. Evolving is just a part of life. Change is constant. The girl I was when I gained admission and the girl I am now, they are two different people. I would say my core values are still there, but I mean my interests, my hobbies, things that excite me, things that I have developed, the investments I have made in developing myself. I'm not the same girl I used to be basically. When you're entering the university, I'm not supposed to go into the area of what to buy, what not to buy, but I'll just say be contented. In the sense that do not compare yourself with your roommates. Do not compare yourself with Jessica or Ogechi. You guys are coming from two different families, from two different backgrounds. Your family may be middle class, their family may be poor, their family may be rich. Do not take things personal, basically. Do not let things eat you up. Oh yeah, she has a lot of money, she's always buying spag and turkey every night. She has fine clothes, she has a good wardrobe, she has a lot of bags, a lot of shoes. And you are just just have only 2 bags and you have 1 wig. She has a lot of wigs. Please do not compare yourself. It will give you unnecessary headache. Do with what your parents can afford you. It will save you a lot of headache. Before you know it now, you begin to make decisions that are contrary to what your parents and what God has instilled in you. Oju kokoro is not good. Be contented with what you have and have your peace. This brings us to the next point, which is self-love. I don't see any reason why you love yourself and you are beginning to see things that you lack. Don't get me wrong, it's not like you should not cater for your needs, you should not cater for your wants, but there is a kind of love that you have for yourself that you cannot just compare yourself with someone else. You are beautiful. If you are short, you are beautifully short. If you are tall, you are beautifully tall. If you are busty, you are beautifully busty. If you have ass, you are beautifully ashes. If you have ass, you are beautiful. Do not let peer pressure enter you that, oh, I like her body, she's more. Especially girls that we live in the hostel, I know what I'm talking about. You begin to condemn yourself, condemn your body, look down on yourself. Before you know, you start having insecurities that you did not have when you were in secondary school, before university. You begin to become so self-conscious. Self-awareness is good, but when it's too much, I mean, you just begin to live fake because you are trying to meet a kind of standard, which is nobody's standard. I mean, who are the people that create the standards? At times I ask myself, who said that for you to be a lady, for you to be the lady, you have to have ass? Who said so? Where do all these ideologies come from, please? Where? Do you. Be you. Okay? Yeah. Then girls, ladies, queens, set boundaries. Your roommates are just getting to know you. You are just getting to know them. They may try to see what you can tolerate and see what you cannot tolerate. Before you know it, they begin to use your pots. They will not wash it. I'm not saying they cannot use your pot. I'm not saying you cannot be generous. I'm not saying you cannot be accommodating. But I will say that people should treat you the way they want to be treated. They will use your pot, they will not wash it, or they will not return it to you. You are the one that will be asking for it, and they give it to you dirty. You let the person know straight up, I do not like this. Please open your mouth and speak up. Express yourself. Do not let the ideology of, oh, I'm a fresher, the person that used my pot is in 500 level, she's in 600 level. Open your mouth and speak up so they do not see you as a fool. in your room or in your class or wherever. It's not fight, okay? Calm down and state it. If the person does not want to change, do not borrow the person anything again, period. Let people know what you stand for. If you're a Christian, it does not mean that you cannot set boundaries. You know, some kind of talk that they will come in to tell you. They are telling you that, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Let them know what you stand for. I'm a Jesus babe, period. I'm a Jesus babe, period. Don't let peer pressure influence make you become somebody you are not. Except you see reasons within yourself that, oh, doing this is necessary and beneficial for me. It has an advantage for me. Do not be a people pleaser. Please set necessary boundaries. No is a complete statement. No, but I would have loved to, but you know I like it, but no. It is a sentence, a complete one. No full stop. So I don't know about me, but I feel like every faculty has this kind of spirit. I know it is weird, right? You're looking at me. Coming from the faculty of law as a law student, there's this spirit that goes with law students that, oh, we're always wearing white and black. We're always moving with ourselves. They are now looking at us that we're proud. So you see, you will now be trying to prove that stereotype where that pride embodies. Please, weakness and loneliness are part of the fruits of the spirit. Faculty of arts too, they say, oh, they dress ratchy, they are always crazy, they are always there's stereotype for each faculty. Please do not live according to your faculty stereotype or how people view or think you should live or behave because you belong to this faculty or you belong to this association. Be you, do you. Ladies, academics is the prior reason. The major reason why you were sent to school by your parents is to face your academics. Please do not let anything stand in the way between you and your academics. Be it your social life, be it you chop breakfast. I'm still coming to that section. I'm still coming there. You chop breakfast, they serve you hot. You cannot now read, or you are doing church too much, going for fellowship. All the whole program, you are there. You do not read your book. God of miracles, signs and wonders will do miracles. He will give you an A for a course that you did not open at all. You are a joker. Oh. Please be moderate. Study, read your books. Do not be an extremist. Okay, you don't want to be always in the chapel 24/7. You don't want to always be chilling and cruising. It's not bad, but there should be limits. Your academics is the major thing that brought you to university. The university looked at that, oh, why are you coming to this school to study this course? Everybody are banking on you. Your parents are spending money, school fees, hostel accommodation. If you have younger ones, siblings, even senior siblings, even your uncles and your aunties, everybody believe in you. So do not fail them. Do not fail God. All the efforts, investments that has been put in to bring you to university, do not let it waste. Do your assignments. CA, test. Don't cruise. Don't just be chilling. That, oh, 100 level, 200 level. They are the levels that you can get 5.0. 5.0 means you add all A's. These are the times that you can ace your papers because it's simpler. By the time you start getting to 400 level, 500 level, and the courses, the heavy courses, 4 unit course that are carrying that can when you have a B or a C, you'll be grateful. All those kind of courses that the number of A's, maybe like 2 or 3 people in maybe like 300 people add an A. You can just imagine. Please take your academics seriously. This 100 levels, your future self will thank you. I'd like to read alone. Find out your study pattern. This is what I'm talking about. Self-discovery. Discover yourself. How well do you assimilate? How fast do you assimilate? How best do you assimilate? And how do you read and it sticks? These are things you should put into consideration. You want to join study groups? Well, I read alone. I don't do study group. I'm part of people that will be making noise. Excuse me. But it depends on what works for you. You can try it out. If it works for you, fine. But for me, it did not work for me. You still want to do tutorials? I didn't do any tutorial though. You can do tutorials. You have to pay for the extra lessons. The next point I have is take your time to make decisions. Don't jump into anything without carefully thinking and praying about it, because you don't want to do anything that you are going to be regretting later on. I remember when they were telling us about association, join this association, fill the form. Everybody were rushing, paying money to buy the form. Most of them did not even participate in those associations. So take your time, think, pray, for direction. Make friends with senior people, people that have gone ahead of you, so that they can advise you on the right decisions to take. Because you're a fresher, you're going to be ignorant about certain things, so you will need people to talk to you, advise you. Sensible people, please. Church fellowships are jumping on you. You're a fresher, come for our fresher service. They will give do what do they call that, refreshments, so that you can like them. You know, everybody is trying to make you, everything is just looking too good to be true. Everybody are rubbing body on you. You're a fresher. Oh, come for our fellowship. Oh, join this association, do this one. Please, you have to be careful, so you don't waste time in things you were not supposed to be doing. I know mistakes are a part of life, but then if you can minimize it, please do. Learn from people's experience. They say experience is the best teacher. It does not mean that it has to be your experience. You can learn from other people's experiences, like what I'm telling you now, because I have experienced all these things. I remember there was a time I was going to a fellowship that I had no business. The pastor was even sleeping with some sisters that were following him. They were even living with him. Pastor told the sisters to lie to their parents that they are staying in the hostel. The time that the mother came to do unexpected visits, everywhere wanted to tear down. So yeah, this is what we're talking about. I'm not saying that you should not attend small fellowships, but I feel like fellowships that have a bigger body outside are less prone to all these things, like RCF, Redeemed Christian Fellowship, fellowships that have a body outside, that have a mother body. There are some checks and balances that the mother body gives. There are rules, regulations, things that govern those kind of fellowships. Not just one man fellowship that from nowhere then they begin to tell you, will twist the Bible for you. Before you know it, all your pocket money, your hard-earned money that your parents are sending to you, you begin to use it to fund that one man pastor church or fellowship. May it not happen to you. Build your self-esteem and your confidence. You should be able to know how to interact with people. Somebody's talking to you and you cannot build a conversation. This is making me remember a chat that I was chatting with a supposed toaster that was asking me questions. He can't even spoil a conversation. What do you do for a living? Oh, okay, I do this. Where do you stay? That was why I blocked him. Asking me stupid questions. You know, when a conversation is flowing, this is this, then you are building the conversation and it's great. So you should be a good conversationist or conversationalist. You should learn how to build relationships with people. Build your self-esteem and your confidence. The way you talk, the way you express yourself. I feel like you should just become the best version of yourself. Make friends, good influence, learn one or two things from people. Put yourself out there. I know we have introverts. I know we have people that like to stay in their shell. But I feel like, coming from me, I'm not an introvert, but I was shy. So I feel like what I would have done then was probably kill the shyness and allow myself just flow. So this is what I'm telling you. Do not be shy. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. So I have a question in the whole class. You cannot raise up your hand to ask. Or a lecturer asks a question and you know the answer and you cannot raise up your hand to answer it. All these things it helps you build yourself. You develop your speaking skills, communication skills. How do you talk in crowd? It's not just about academics. Science is this, law is this. There are some things that you have to learn through interaction with people. So that's why they usually say that let university pass through, not just going through the university. Attend social events. Attend events that will open you, expose you to opportunities, expose you to people that will be eventually beneficial to you in the long run. That's what they call networking. Build a contact list. Collect people's numbers. If you have a business, this will be very beneficial to you because people will be able to reach out to you, to patronize you and all. Please do not abandon your parents or your uncles or your aunties or your siblings. Call home. Call them because you will need them. You need them. Call them. Don't forget about them. That freedom. I feel you. Call your family. Check up on them. Hope everything is fine. Not just only when you need money. You are not texting happy new month on WhatsApp. Happy new month, daddy. So that you will not say, oh, how are you? Sometimes some parents will not even answer you again. They just see, they won't even reply. They'll just send the money to you because they already know what the hey, happy new month, what it means. So please do not be that kind of child, okay? Call home. Have a buoyant relationship with your family, friends that you left at home. All right, don't do levels don't change. Nah, you don't become me again because my 10 over 10 levels don't change. You now forget your past. And well, so moving on. People come and go. Like, don't take it too personal. Don't even expect something serious from your friendships. If the person becomes your best friend, good and fine. But hey, she not even call me to tell me that we have class. Don't expect too much from people. She did not even check up on me. I'm not feeling fine. She did not even expect too much from friendships. So if not, it will break your heart. Be light-hearted, okay? Take things lightly. The closest person to you now may not be the person that will be the closest person to you when you are graduating. People come and go. Soldier come, soldier go, barracks remain. Oh, my sister. Be open to friendships. We don't know where to end up, but then do not expect too much. When you don't expect too much, you won't take things to heart. You won't be easily offended. This will protect your sanity, your mental health, and your peace. This will also make people's statement not mean much to you. Somebody that you don't take too tight to your heart. When they say things or do things that is on a normal day supposed to hurt you, the pain will not be too much. I'm talking from experience. The pain will not be too much that you cannot bear it. Build meaningful relationships. You should be able to have people that got you and you got them. I know it's somehow contradictory to my last point, but when I'm saying be friendly and do not take things too tight, be light-hearted concerning things, just have that at your mind that human beings will always be human beings and human beings can surely mess up. You too, you're a human being. There are times that people expect this from you and you just fall their hand. That is what I'm saying. If there's a test coming up, if I don't understand this, I can go and meet this person will explain to me. My pocket money is almost finished. Oh, I can bank on this person. Not in the beginning, not in the beginning of the friendship. I mean, you guys have bonded to a certain extent. Those kind of relationships that are meaningful, that are fruitful, is a two-way thing. Okay, when that person too is lacking in some particular aspects, person can bank on you. In this life, you cannot be a loner. You don't want to be a loner because no man is an island. You need people. Scammers. You are a fresher, so a lot of people see you as their prey. It's good you be alert because there are people that will bring certain opportunities to you that seem too good to be true. Okay, let me be precise. You are looking for an hostel. Let's say you didn't get a hostel in school, so you're looking for accommodation outside school. So they tell you that there's this agent that is into accommodation. Then instead of you to know that truly this is a reputable agency that, you know, is into accommodation, hostel, you do not find out, you do not make inquiries, you sent money, they scam you. You were duped of your accommodation money. There's going to be a lot of scammers out there because they know that, oh, you're a university student, your parents would have sent you money, your uncle, your family members, both extended and nuclear, they would have sent you a lot of money. So those kind of people are looking for ways to dupe you. So beware. Tutorials, they'll tell you, oh, they are doing this tutorial, that's the person that came out of their tutorial, that the person had all A's, that you should pay. Scam tutorials there and there, petty tutorials. After they've collected your money, you don't even see what you use the money for the tutorial to do. Please make sure that if you are paying for a tutorial, the person is well learned, the person is knowledgeable about the content of your course outline, not just any other person that is just reading the books and trying to impact knowledge on you. No, you will just see that you're even better off alone. Because when you go there, tutorial 3 hours, 4 hours, that's a lot of time that you would have spent to read on your own. So it's either you are actually getting value for your money or you are doing your reading yourself. I want to say embrace being confused sometimes. Yeah, embrace being confused in the sense that some things don't just add up. Things are not clear. Some things still seem vague. It's part of life. Part of your journey in school. You're just a fresher. Some things will not just balance up in your head. Later on, as you begin to climb the ladder, things will get clearer to you. All right, another point I have is do not be afraid to venture into something you find interesting. Do not be afraid to pursue your passions, to pursue things that you suddenly find interesting. Do not be like clouded and so boxed up that, oh, I'm in school for my academics, that you do not even discover yourself. There are a lot of talents, there are a lot of things that God has deposited inside of you. This period of your life, you are also going to discover yourself as well. So do not let academics to block or push away your blessings, because I sew. Yeah, it was during my academic calendar, my years in school, that I was able to build my brand to a certain extent, and I was able to improve. I was able to sew for my friends, create like a kind of customer base, develop my skills. Do not forget about your skills. Learn skills if possible. Learn makeup if you're interested in makeup. I just learned makeup. I was watching YouTube videos. So this is my second makeup attempt. We keep evolving, we keep developing interest, we keep finding things that make us happy and excited. We keep finding things that we become passionate about. Discover yourself. A lot of talents, a lot of gifts that God has put inside you. Don't be only medicine or law you go do for this life. You don't know what to make you like become a millionaire. There is balance, because at this point now, you'll be thinking that I'm saying that forget about your academics. No, in this life there are priorities. As a student, your priority is your academics. I'm just saying that in your leisure time, these are the times that you don't have class, you don't have a test, you don't have an exam, you are not into serious reading. Learn a skill. Start up a business if that is what you are called to do. That is what you feel led to do. Feel free. Yeah, you even want to relieve your parents off of some burden. Romantic relationships. I know this is where it gets tipsy. There is nothing you are doing in a relationship in your 100 level days, even your 200 level days. I don't know, I don't want to call it a rule, but I feel like you are still evolving. I don't know if it has happened to any of you that you look back and you're like, what did I even say in this guy I was even dating? You begin to regret your actions. You do not want that for yourself. A lot of attention should be paid to yourself, not investing your time, your emotions in a relationship. It's a lot for you. This is the time to bag your grades. Academic excellence. You have a lot to learn. When you evolve into the person that God wants you to be, you can now match yourself with someone who has also evolved to the person that God wants him to be. I don't know if that made sense, but you should understand what I'm talking about. This is why most girls lose their virginity in their 100 level. So take time to make yourself grounded. Things that I could not do in my parents' house, now I can do it now. In the midnight, you are with man. Your mates are studying for their exams. Then when they serve you breakfast, you won't be able to read. You are reading and all you think of is kunle. Ha! Some people, when they say, oh, God sent an angel, God sent a destiny helper. The devil sent angels too. The devil also sent destiny destroyers in the form of humans. Do not allow the devil make a mess of you. When you are supposed to be studying your books, you are busy thinking of what you did to deserve this in the relationship. It's not worth it. You don't want to forget God. When you have God, you will find favor, direction, divine help. Because you can't do it on your own. No. You need God to be able to build godly relationships. You attract your kind. Yeah. So if you are godly, if you have the fear of God, you attract like-minded people. So you guys will work together. So please have the fear of God, love Jesus, go to church, read your Bible, pray, go to fellowship. If you want to join a fellowship, join a Bible-believing fellowship. You just see that things in your life will just be easy. He said, come to me, all ye that are heavy laden, that are burdened. And you have a lot of things going on in your head, a lot of confusion, a lot of questions. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I just gained admission. This is happening in my hostel. This is happening in my room. This is a new lifestyle, a new way of life. Come unto me, all ye that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It's not rest like you are sleeping, no, like on the bed. That kind of rest is peace. You just know what to do. Just find direction. You are not making wrong decisions. And I'm not saying that you will make mistakes, because it's normal. But then you make mistakes and you learn from it. You get up and keep moving. You don't dwell in your mistakes, because you have God who will correct you, chastise you, and redirect your path. So please prioritize God throughout your stay in the university. So if you love this video, give it a thumbs up, like it. Please, you want me to kneel down? Should I kneel down? Comment what you loved about this video. Comment your favorite points. If you like this kind of content, you can drop ideas what you want me to film videos on that is university related. I'll be more than happy and pleased to do so. I will see you in my next.
'Cause I got you like you got me.